Hey man, y'all know when it comes to all this TMZ bullshit style things that go on in battle rap, I always mind my business. I stay the fuck out of it because that's just not what I came into battle rap for. Um, I never want to be involved in all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? One thing you guys all know is I don't get that many views. I don't do shit for views. There's a lot of topics that happen over time. I stay away from for that reason. I'm not with the TMZ type shit, but this kind of thing, I don't know how over time we've seen so many different people come into battle rap, um, and it's almost like we just allow whoever come across, and anybody could be whoever. I mean, it's the internet in general. People could come into the internet and be whoever they want to be, right? We don't have to really prove or not prove, but there's no proof of there's no burden of proof. No one has to show proof of who the fuck they really are in this community, and that's all our fault. That's all our fault. One thing about communities in general is people are always looking for acceptance. People are always looking for somewhere to be to belong. That's the same way in gang culture, same way in cult culture, and anything that you want to put culture behind. There's always this thing of people always wanting to belong to something, right? And a lot of people can, especially when they're in a new group of people, they could be whoever they claim to be and don't have to prove that, don't have to show that. They just who they claim to be until something really hits the fan. Salute to Pretty Money, putting this information out there. If you haven't seen his blog, man, this is crazy. Apparently, Battle Truth's family has came forward to speak on a young lady who he raised, who may or may not be his biological daughter, but he still raised her. And apparently, the family came into the house because they were upset about how he treats his aunt. They go to confront him about that situation and find what's supposed to be his daughter one way or another in the bed, naked, and kind of find out she's pregnant from Battle Truth. Listen, man, again, I'll stay out of this, but let's talk about this, man. 2 years ago, I put out a blog where I exposed a battle rapper by the name of GL. I wasn't the only one who exposed him. He exposed, pause. He exposed himself to the culture as to who he really was. And it came out that he has had some sort of involvement of human trafficking. That came out his own mouth. He was taking his opponents pictures of their children. Like, dog, me and you about to battle, and you're taking pictures of my children and putting them on the dark web, putting them on sites that are frequented by pedophiles. How would you know where to find these sites? How would you know where to find it, where to post this at? What type of individual are you? It came out that he was sexually harassing women from battle leagues and so on. There was so much. If you don't believe what I'm talking about, go check out my blog where I exposed all of that. That was 2 years ago. I put that blog out, and people in the culture still. There are some people who backed away from dude and wasn't rocking with dude, but then there were still people who were. You have the Ty Pretty situation where Ace Amin exposed this dude in a battle, even had the paperwork of this dude going to jail over, you know, sexual assault or however you want to put it. And later on, he did all kind of interviews and all kind of stuff. Homeboy was still booked. Like I have no explanation for that. How is Ty Pretty still being booked? How did he still have supporters after it being exposed? And then not only was it exposed, but he admitted that pretty much, yes, he did catch them charges. Yes, he did go to jail for it. Then he came up with two different stories on what actually happened. And this culture, battle rap community, allowed him to still thrive in this battle rap community. You have a dude. I'm not going back and forth with this dude, man. I already, we already Had our differences. He invited me to show up to his block for the fade. I showed up to his block. He never showed up. I went door to door to all the buildings looking for this dude. So I'm not going back and forth with him. But he done put out blogs lying about me and all kind of shit. But y'all let a dude get into this culture and start talking about gay shit, about men doing allegedly sexual favors to other men for battles. Like you have another guy who faked his fucking death. He faked his death. He faked that he was at a funeral and said he was sitting on a swing. Like, and y'all allow this dude back whenever. Whenever he feels like showing up, y'all allow him back and y'all go rush into it. Y'all allow the fucking puppet. Dog, there are people interviewing and doing interviews with a puppet. Think about that. Whatever. Whatever. People can say whatever they want about me. I know what's true. I know what's not. I know what you can fucking. What about me is public record. You know what I'm saying? I never hide for who I am. One thing I'm not is no fucking rat. I never called, and you seen dudes, including Battle Truth, get up there and try to get Chris Unbiased locked up and all of that shit. And then you got all these skeletons in your closet, fam. You've had all your kids' mothers have all been underage when you got them pregnant. And then you said you didn't know how old your baby mama was, but then after you found out, you got her pregnant some more. And now you supposedly raised this little girl. That's some R. Kelly shit. That is R. Kelly type shit. But where was I? Where was I? Because there's a lot of fuck shit that's going on in this culture. I've let snitches in this culture. I've let pedophiles in this culture. Rapists in this fucking culture. All kind of shit. You had another dude who was out here naming ducks. Remember that? Another weird motherfucker who then disrespected somebody in his community, the conscious community, disrespected him and his wife to then later on get online to just apologize about everything, just to later on do it again. Like yo, what are we doing here, man? You allow another dude to come out here who made a chat of just himself. Because let me tell you something. Yeah, the prep jokes are flying right now, but let him have a good battle. You've let dudes run around here robbing small leagues, and you feel like, well, you didn't lose no money, so you don't give a fuck, or you like that person so much that you don't care. That ain't just one battle rapper. That's multiple battle rappers, man. Dudes have stole money from y'all through merch. Even Rome DMV that did it. A lot of y'all dirty when it came to the merch, and y'all let that dude right back in the fucking culture, man. So when people sit there and ask me, and first off, salute to all to the good amount of y'all who hit me up on different platforms. Some of y'all have my number, hit me up and ask me why I don't blog, ask me when I'm blog. All of this. Listen, I appreciate you caring about what I have to say. Maybe you don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Maybe you just like fuckery too. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore, man. But hey, you click on the video, and I appreciate you for doing so. You understand? Uh, I don't. This is a big reason. I got my own personal problems going on. I got a lot of personal problems going on. I got my own shit going on in my own life. And every time that I want to come back to the community, I'm not just talking about battles. Every time I want to come back to the community, every time I want to interact with y'all, um, every time that I want to be in the know of what's going on battle rap wise, you can't because there's always fucking drama. You know, there's women grabbing dudes, you know, private parts all on a fucking in a battle. There's this all kind of wild shit going on in battle rap, and it's like, how do I want to get excited to be a part of this? Like a piece of me miss going to events, but then when you see people in events, just doing wild shit in an event, in a battle, you know, breaking fake bottles over each other, throwing cigarettes at somebody, picking people up and acting like they're a gun. Some other chick recently, even though she fly, man, I ain't gonna lie, but there was a chick who let some dude pull her titty out in the battle. You know, it's she fly though. I always thought she was attractive, but still, it don't change the fact it's fuckery. It's like, what's the limit? But when we sit there and it's a dude who told y'all he was in jail with another man and wanted for dude to go down on him. But he's trying to teach you the Bible and all this kind of wild shit. He's hell bent on trying to prove that another man may or may not have done some of the shit they said in his case. But all the while, when we're looking at all the skeletons in his closet, dog, where's the video game? Where's all the shit the dude promised y'all? Like, yo, come on, man. So at some point, I ask y'all the same questions I always ask y'all. Who's at fault here? Is it him for doing the fuck shit, or is it us for allowing him to still linger around? Go watch Pretty Money's blog, man. First off, salute to Pretty Money and his family. You know, his children are talented. His daughter's incredible musician. I don't know if you want to call him. I don't know if she plays instruments, but she got music out there that's incredible. She just got signed to a major label, and then Pretty Money has more information along with the proof to he's gonna start exposing. So do y'all sit there and ask Malachi to explain himself with the hopes that you hear something you like, or do you at some point come on and just be like, yo man, fuck this dude too? Real talk. Real talk. Salute to Polo, Mr. Suburbs. Salute to my guy, EBK Scorsese. You know, they pull out their blogs, roasting people and all that, and it's hilarious. But at the end, they've been putting out missing people, right? So we can help and try to find these missing kids and so on and so forth. And I think that's a great thing to be doing in battle rap. But no one shows them love. Let me not say no one, but they don't get the love that another dude gets to sit there and have Bible hour 1 minute, next minute curse out somebody's kids, curse out somebody's fucking wives and all kind of silly shit. Like, yo, man, it's incredible to me. You know what I'm saying? It's incredible to me to what's gonna get the views in battle rap, what people give a fuck about. Because let me tell you something. After it gets exposed, 100% true. Because this battle truth's own family coming out and saying all this. His sister saying it. Yo, this is just a wild situation. The girl has the same name, all kind of wild shit. The girl looks like him, if you ask me. But yo, are we gonna put a stop to all this weird R. Kelly style shit? Are we gonna do that? Or are we gonna keep saying Battle Truth is entertaining, so what? You know, I don't know what to say, man. I hate that this culture is so open to all of that, because this fake ass cancel culture that you see online, and yes, I say fake because when somebody finally does something, how many times they allegedly cancel R. Kelly? But everywhere I go, I still be hearing his music getting played, and people tell me, "Oh, you gotta separate the music from that." Are y'all gonna say that same shit with Battle Truth? Are y'all gonna say y'all gotta separate his blogging from what his real life is? That you neglect the old lady you being paid to take care of? That you have underage kids' mothers that you, in this situation, got your daughter pregnant? What are we talking about here? What are we discussing here? I don't get what we discussing. I don't get what we're discussing. This is just crazy. And so what? He can go make a blog roasting me, make a blog roasting Pretty Money, any of this shit. Tell him to show us that this isn't true. The same way he's going hard to put another man in jail, tell him to go hard showing us that this ain't true. What you gonna say? And again, I'm asking y'all, what are y'all gonna do? Because so many of y'all still gonna click on this dude's videos talking about, oh, I don't care, he's entertaining. Oh, hey, he talks about God. Oh, hey, so what? I could get up here every day and talk to y'all about God. What that mean? What that mean? So I could talk to you about God and then turn around and do all the foul shit under his name? Read some of y'all comments before I get up out of here, man. Shoddy Blaze said, who's the dude? If you're talking, so I was talking about GL. GL is the dude who got exposed for the trafficking and putting the kids' pictures on sites. His name is GL. He's battled on Gates of the Garden. and a few other places. Um, Jack's 89, salute. Ninth Gate, salute, man. Ain't see you in a minute, homie. Shotty Blaze said naming ducks. Yeah, that was I smoke. Naming fucking ducks. Salute, Mel, man. Pyru, salute. Mr. Suburbs, I want to see how this Mars try to clear this up. This is bad. This is extremely bad. And I can't wait to see what you have to say about this, Polo. Y'all go subscribe to Polo, Mr. Suburbs channel. Go subscribe to EBK Scorsese. They the low level content, which to me is uh, high level material they putting out. My favorite duel out there, in any form of blogging. But it's hard to want to be a part of this culture, man. It really is. Tom for T said, "Where's the proof? Is somebody gonna show us?" I agree, but are you gonna want him to show proof that it's not true when his family members are saying it? His family members are exposing this. Y'all know what his history is, right? Because first he tells it's not true, but then later on when you watch his blogs, it'll come out. He'll blow himself up. Like all that shit he's saying, he never wanted no dude to give him head, but then he blew himself up and said he wanted the dude to give him head, and then blamed it on a demon. Did you ask? First he said he never got no underage pregnant. He never did all that, but then later on said that he didn't know that his wife was 15 when he got her pregnant. He's a grown man. And then after he found out, he did it again. So she still was underage. I don't care if you got her pregnant the first time. That don't make it okay. Did you ask him for proof then? No, y'all still rode with him, right? Because I'm the first one to tell you, nah, I don't believe. Did he need proof for him to sit there and do all this shit? First off, I do not co-sign Chris Bias. Let's be clear about that. I don't know Chris Bias. I don't have a problem with Chris Bias. The reason why them dudes are mad at me is because I said when the whole Chris Bias situation happened, I said you need proof. I said I'm not rocking with Chris. I've never rocked with Chris. I don't, and again, I don't know that guy, and I don't got a problem with him. But I felt like, in any case, because I know what it's like to go to jail for shit, man. You know, I've been in jail for shit that I did and shit that I didn't do. You understand? Like, and again, all my shit could be looked up, so ain't nobody hiding nothing over here. Violence, allegedly, drugs, allegedly. You understand? Shit like that. I don't never gotta hide about nothing. You understand? Ain't nobody ever gonna come out and say no wild shit like, but what I said. Y'all attack Chris, y'all bury Chris without any proof. You understand what I'm saying? So don't. So and if nobody, if there's only two fucking weirdos out here who go hard still trying to get that man locked up, and they never had to show y'all proof of anything. Can't even read paperwork right. These dudes were calling the DA trying to get the man locked back about me lying. Did any of y'all check for me to see if any of that was true? Anything he said? Nothing he said was true. Adep hasn't said not one thing true about me. But y'all ate it up, right? People all in my DMs, people commenting, people going on my videos, commenting, saying all kind of wild shit, right? And again, that dude offered me to fight. I showed up to his block. He never came out. Remember that? Again, I'm not trying to rehash all that and go back and forth about all that. It is what it is. And I'm pretty sure he's going to come out with another blog line about me. I don't give a fuck. But ain't nobody asking for no proof about that. How about y'all sit there and tell these dudes to prove their points? Why they don't got to prove their point? Fuck out of here. Anyway, man, salute to y'all. I'm trying. I'm trying to find my way back to blogging about actual battles, man. But shit like this makes me not want to even watch a battle, man. Real talk. Real talk. I thank y'all for supporting me the way a lot of y'all do. There's some of y'all who's just here for the fuckery. But there's some of y'all who really support me. I appreciate that. Go check out my art channel as well. I just dropped a new video, new pair of kicks, man. Y'all check that out. And hey, man, y'all stay safe out here, all right? Careful with these pedophiles, man, and these predators. This dude is a fucking predator. Salute.